Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Sassuolo have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Ferrari. Well, that's where he wants it. Fofana. Out to the left it goes. Up for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Hoists it forward. Oh, surely! And it's Fofana. Real chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
Ferrari. Sassuolo seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Big chance! There it is!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Udinese take the lead, 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Fofana. Tries to get it forward quickly. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Gets the better of his man. He's had a go! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Udinese were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
It's come loose. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He slid it, chance to shoot! And they've been caught out here.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little
Has
ambition.
he found his man? Ferrari, and it's played forward. Oh, that's nice. Forward it goes. He spotted the run and played him through. Face to face with the keeper.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Forward it goes. Hits one! Wasn't easy.
There is the half-time whistle.
And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Udinese go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. The action has already resumed here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Great leap! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Udinese grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cuts it out. Locatelli. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gets it back. Dashing forward at pace. Battles to win it back. Locatelli. And the finish!
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's found his man. It's got through and shoots. They are rampant. And they are cruising away. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Sassuolo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Udinese take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Fofana. It's a good-looking going for goal! And the ball's come out! Quick ball forward. Looking to break out here. Locatelli. Could move up a gear here. He's away! Goes for goal! He has done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Udinese are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Udinese tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. In towards the middle. Chooses to go back. It's broken loose. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Locatelli. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Ziegler. Chance to shoot. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that's it. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Of course, we all love to watch the creative side of the game.